Sagrado because here I am nurtured and developed to be the best person that I can be. Here in Sagrado, I have found a family who has supported and encouraged me to be the best that I can be, never giving up in whatever I choose to do.
I love Sagrado.
I love Sagrado.
I love Sagrado.
Colegio del Sagrado Corazón de Jesus Basic Education Department offers the best Catholic Vincentian education. With its varied programs, all students are given the opportunities to shine. With Sagrado's Vincentian education, we assure your child a holistic formation.
I love Sagrado.
I love Sagrado.
Del Sagrado Corazón de Jesus aims for the cultivation of human Filipino Christian values among the community of learners in order to genuinely participate in the renewal towards integral transformation of the society.
Sagrado Corazon de Jesus is one of the finest schools run by the Daughters of Charity. And our advocacy is for the poorest of the poor. So we offer very extensive scholarship programs from elementary to college.
Sagrado has taught me so much, from classroom discussion to practical exams. Also on our OJT, which helped me so much with the industry. Most especially the Vincentian values that I've learned here, which molded me to become the person I am right now.
Sagrado remains to be a school with a heart for the poor. And through the centuries, we hope it will always continue to be one of the finest Vincentian Catholic educational institutions of our country.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third Senior High School Commencement exercises of Colegio del Sagrado Corazon de Jesus with this year's theme, Sagrado Graduates in Dialogue with the World. Good morning. May I invite everyone to join in the singing of the Philippine National Anthem. The principal, Professor Joji Ermel M. Loria, MESL, will present our candidates for graduation to our school president, Sister Maria Asuncion G. Evidente DC, for confirmation.
Sister President, I have the honor to present to you the 211 candidates from the Senior High School of the Basic Education Department. As Sagradistas and Sagradistas, they have been all helped to develop their Christian and Vincentian values and principles in a Catholic educational environment and have well and fruitfully fulfilled all the requirements prescribed for in their course of study. We, therefore, the principal and faculty members respectfully request that they be accepted
and admitted to graduate.
By virtue of the authority vested on Colegio del Sagrado Corazón de Jesús by the Department of Education of the Philippines, I, as school president of the Colegio del Sagrado Corazón de Jesús, accept and confirm the candidates presented. Graduates, tassels to the left. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Professor Georgie Ermel M. Loria, MESL, will now introduce our commencement speaker.
Our speaker is a true blue-blooded Sagradista. Maria Anastasia Melania Montfort Lim, or Melanie, as she is fondly called by family and friends, spent 15 long years in Sagrado. She took up a degree of Bachelor of Science in Commerce, major in Accounting, cum laude. To complete and further her education, she pursued her master's degree at Ateneo Graduate School of Business and in the International Academy of Management and Economics. She is a certified public accountant and an MBA holder. She started kinder and finished her elementary in 1976 and high school in 1980. Her college years were decorated with colorful campus life as president of the Children of Mary, leading to her award as an outstanding child of Mary. She was the chairman of the College Department Executive Board Steering Committee, and she was not only gifted with the acumen for business, but she is also gifted with inner beauty and heart, which landed her to a role as Saint Louis de Marillac in the Daughters of Charity Yesterday and Today, a presentation, special play stage in celebration of the DIS's 350th foundation anniversary. Her combined beauty, brain, and leadership made her the recipient of the famous Rotary Club Leadership Award and the most coveted, the Outstanding CSCJ Leader. She was a former system analyst of the Philippine Commercial and International Bank and is currently the president and chairman of the board of the family-owned First Cainta Resources Corporation, a real estate management corporation. Ms. Melania Montfort is an exemplar of Sagrado's brand of education. Her passion to help others, especially the marginalized, made her stand out among the rest. She serves the peripheries as benefactor to the Youth for Youth Educational Assistance Program for Indigenous Peoples and a benefactor of the Rosalie Rendu Development Center Incorporated at the Daughters of Charity Provincial House. Because of her love for fellow Sagradistas and love for learning, she pooled the resources of her 3 other sisters to be able to put up Sagrado's state-of-the-art speech laboratory. A mother of 2 wonderful and adorable daughters, Tricia and Thea, and a supportive wife to Arvin. Her family's love for travel, fine food, and wine and dining has been instrumental to her founding and creating the family's own brand of coffee shop, the Tricky Vicky Treats, now on its 20th year of operation in Makati City. She was recognized as Sagrado's most outstanding Sagradista in 2007. Ladies and gentlemen, our beloved sisters, a big round of applause to Miss Anastasia Melania Montfort Lim.
Thank you to dear Sister Sonny Evidente, President of the Colegio del Sagrado Corazón de Jesus, or better known as Sagrado, for inviting me to talk here today. I am greatly humbled. Sagrado teaching and administrative staff, parents, family, friends, and graduating students, good day. Today, as we gather to celebrate a milestone in each and every graduate's life here present on live stream, I say, you graduates all deserve a pat on your shoulders. Good and well done, kids. But before anything, may I please join you, our dear graduates, to reminisce on those long nights spent for schoolwork that has now paid off, the happy times during intrams that taught you to be good sports, the many prayers for wishes to come true fervently said in the school chapel, the various presentations at the Our Lady's Hall that has made those talents shine, and many other activities that brought you all here today. I know these thoughts of school life must be precious and yours to keep forever. And now, think of the people who have helped you come to this day in your lives. At home, think of mom and dad who continuously work to provide for all your social, emotional, spiritual, and economic needs, among others as a person. Think also of your siblings, grandparents, cousins, and friends who have rooted for you all these times. And think of your yayas and kuyas who help prepare and take you to school each day. In school, think of the manangs and manongs who must have helped you in any way in the canteen area or in the library, and to the guards who have kept you safe from the oncoming traffic as you traverse General Huge Street to reach your destination at the other side of the road like Villa Sagrada. I may not be able to name all of them, but you know who they are. Think of your classmates who have become your closest friends now. Bless the secrets that you shared and the experiences that must have made you all learn life's ins and outs from each other. I am sure a little smile, a little hug, a little note or word of encouragement from these classmates made it all worth to go on and on with life in and out of school. Remember also your teachers in the likes of Miss Georgie Loria, who have toiled endlessly to make school conducive to learning and growth, aside from making the Sagrado education at par with other schools around the city and around the country, if not around the world. And now I come to you, our dear graduates, so young and so full of promise. Yes, let not your fears overcome your sense of adventure and quest for learning, now that the world has become smaller at the touch of a button. Even this coronavirus pandemic has proven how small the world really is. But most of all, look at how God has prepared us for all that this pandemic has confronted us with. Think of God's loving mercy that continues to work in our lives as we are still provided with everything we need through the touch of a button. We continue to be in dialogue with the outside world even on lockdown days. Even masses are live streamed in our own living rooms. And so, whatever life may confront you with, do not ever lose hope. God will always provide the answer. Let me please remind you that being great does not only mean success in your studies and in the chosen field you will soon embrace. In anything that you do, aim for a gentler world so that peace, love, and hope will prevail. A myopic view of the world when you choose greed and deceit as your norm to achieve success in any of your endeavors, both as a student and as a professional in the future, will only give you short-lived victories. There is nothing sweeter than a hard-earned success. May I also encourage you to please do not ever lose your love for family in spite of the disagreements. A healthy exchange of ideas, maybe during dinner times with your family members, will surely help clear the air of any doubts regarding any issues that may confront you at any given time in your life. Remember, people who love you will be truthful to you at all times. Grab and cherish any family bonding moments that you can get, and please tone down the distractions from the outside world, such as your cell phone. May I also suggest to you that you use your outside world connections wisely, because some of the information you pick up from these online connections are either untrue or not for you. So choose your sources wisely, because it is your duty to yourself to educate yourself in any issue that may confront you, be it about health, sports, longevity, wealth, religion, love, war, and many other interesting topics. Be a voracious reader, as reading can bring you anywhere in the world. and reading may let you know that you share the same battles with someone else. It may help ease the pain, or it may help you find the solution to your quest. Michelle Obama, the first woman of color to become the First Lady of America, has put her life story in her latest book, which she aptly entitled Becoming. Although she finished law from an Ivy League school, like her husband Barack Obama, she ditched her corporate lawyer life in exchange for a lesser-paying job in an organization that prepares young people for careers in public service. This experience taught her many valuable things in public life, which was of course an add-on to her already very high education packed under her belt. But in spite of her educational and career achievements, Michelle remained humble and focused on what she wanted to do best, and that is helping others become better persons first, so to achieve their dreams. This was all done without the thought of any reward, except out of pure generosity and goodness from her heart, because she needed to share her secret to how she succeeded in her own life. And this was not knowing that this was a preparation ground for her and her husband for greater things to come. And so, Michelle's life story is of course part of that modern day American history and promise that hard work earns you your keep and place in society. And so I urge you to be like Michelle. Be yourself and be the best that you can ever be in any of your chosen field. Each of you is a story in progress, and don't ever hesitate to keep a unique path to follow in becoming you. Like Michelle, I had only my Sagrado education and my family's love and support to face the outside world then. And now I can only say thank you to my Sagrado family and to my natural family for having molded me and emboldened me to become who I am today. My Sagrado education has constantly reminded me to be a whole-rounded person. That is why I know that I am not only an economic and physical being, but one with spirit, emotion, intelligence, and love for others. I assure you that just like me, your Sagrado education has now equipped you with the knowledge and confidence that you need to meet your everyday challenges. Show what you can offer to your family, to your community, to your country, and to the world at large. And most importantly, remember that dialogue does not only mean delivering their narratives, but listening as well. Be sensitive to the needs of the world around you. To end, please allow me to say the words, "We love you," in behalf of your own families and from your Sagrado family. We only mean to say that we wish and pray that all good, true, happy, sweet, exciting, generous, awesome, great, original, unique, and smart things shall follow you all the days of your lives. Congratulations, dear graduates, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Anastasia Melania Monfort Lim. We shall proceed to the awarding of academic honors, co-curricular, and special awards. Awards will be given by the school president, Sister Maria Asuncion Evidente, DC. Sister Evidente will be assisted by Professor Georgie Ermel M. Loria, MESL, our school principal, and Sister Elvira Correa, DC, our school registrar. May I request Mrs. Mary Jane G. Tabang, the Senior High School Coordinator, to call our awardees.
Grade 12 Academic and Co-Curricular Awardees for school year 2019-2020. Jaya Lu F. Porras, valedictorian, Excellence in Dance Arts, Campus Journalism Award, Interschool Competition, Artist Club Active Member, Children of Mary Most Active Member, MI Exemplar. Reden V. Gadot, salutatorian, Mercury Drug Excellence Award in Science, Mercury Drug Excellence Award in Mathematics, Service Award, Interschool Competition, Ciencia e Tecnica Club Outstanding Member, Society of St. Vincent de Paul Most Active Member, Perfect Attendance, Most Punctual. Shanika G. Kerubin, first honorable mention, best in department, inter-school competition, best in research output, Scientia y Technica Club active member, most punctual. Cheyenne Miles M. Perez, second honorable mention, inter-school competition, Scientia y Technica Club most active member, perfect attendance. Carl Renzo Justine A. Carpio, third honorable mention, Jerry Rojas Leadership Award, Campus Leadership Award, Best in Elocution, Best in Christian Vincentian Living, Campus Journalism Award, Service Award, Inter-School Competition, Best in Research Output, Red Cross Youth Special Club Most Active Member, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member, Bed Choral Special Club Most Active Member, Society of St. Vincent de Paul Most Active Member and Perfect Attendance. Jezra Fel E. Pahuganoy, fourth honorable mention, Cultural Ambassador Club Outstanding Member, Perfect Attendance. Ray Mark E. Inaguas, fifth honorable mention, Audiovisual Club Outstanding Member, SSVP Most Active Member, Perfect Attendance. Ronald T. Robles, sixth honorable mention, Service Award, Inter-School Competition, Best in Research Output, Samahang Pinoy Club Most Active Member, Bed Choral Special Club Most Active Member, and COM Active Member. Noveline Joy E. Herrera, seventh honorable mention, Best in Research Output, Red Cross Youth Special Club Active Member, Luisa's Most Active Member. Fraya Ezra M. Gaborno, eighth honorable mention, Service Award, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member. Gerald Kent P. Garcia, ninth honorable mention, Samahang Pinoy Club Most Active Member, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member. Giselle Ann G. Galios, 10th honorable mention, Scientia y Technica Club Most Active Member, Perfect Attendance. Mariel D. Gangoso, with distinction, Best in Elocution, Campus Journalism Award, Inter-School Competition. Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member, Bed Choral Special Club Most Active Member. Christine G. Emma, with distinction, Luisa's Most Active Member. Nico G. Lopez, Campus Journalism Award, Service Award, Toastmaster Club Most Active Member. Christine Joy B. Aquillo, Service Award, Children of Mary Active Member, Perfect Attendance. Marian Venice D. Castañeda, Service Award, Red Cross Youth Most Active Member, Cultural Ambassador Club Outstanding Member, COM Most Active Member. John Steve S. Cercado, Service Award, Artist Club Most Active Member. Thea Alisa C. Katipay, Service Award, Red Cross Youth Most Active Member, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member, Children of Mary Active Member. Aaron S. Facto, Service Award, Bed Choral Special Club Most Active Member. Marisa S. Hirapista, Service Award, Red Cross Youth Special Club Most Active Member, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member, COM Most Active Member, and Perfect Attendance. Andrea Jane S. Hurilia, Service Award, Red Cross Youth Special Club Most Active Member, COM Active Member, Perfect Attendance, and Most Punctual. Izialine D. Santarin, Service Award, Inter-School Competition,
Luisa's active member. Aries Jade M. Autencio. Interschool competition, Cultural Ambassador Club outstanding member, COM active member, Mark Colleen S. De La Vega. Interschool competition, Sports Club most active member, perfect attendance. Siren Angel F. Laurio. Interschool competition, Luisa's active member. Rexel Joy T. Tagurigan. Interschool competition, Sports Club active member. Sean Luis E. Sumagaysay. Interschool competition, Sports Club most active member. Luisa's most active member, perfect attendance. Reggie May V. Buenafe. Interschool competition, Sports Club active member. Glenn Bien D. Tare. Interschool competition, Sports Club most active member. Ronald King L. Salazar. Interschool competition. Vladimir E. Bolivar. Best in research output, perfect attendance. Luis Marie P. Chavez. Best in research output, Ciencia y Técnica Club active member, COM active member. Janica May G. Magno. Best in research output. Rania Marie T. Alcazar. Best in research output, COM active member. Reynaline C. Punzalan. Best in research output, Children of Mary active member. Judith P. Sanmilian. Best in research output. Brian S. Lebrilia. Best in research output. Jason C. Villarreal. Best in research output, SSVP active member. Nika Kate G. Abarca. Best in research output, Red Cross Youth Special Club active member and Luisa's most active member. John Ray S. Gikanan. Best in research output. Jomelyn Grace P. Baer. Best in research output. Karil Joy S. Casa. Best in research output. Katrina A. Doromal. Best in research output. Rina May B. Esbra. Entry Pinoy Club most active member, perfect attendance, and most punctual. Jerome B. Barona. Entry Pinoy Club most active member. Anjun Mark V. Apura. Entry Pinoy Club active member. Frankie L. Baguna. Entry Pinoy Club active member. Princess Ann H. Apawan. Entry Pinoy Club active member, perfect attendance. Charil May E. Bautista. Entry Pinoy Club active member. Diana Joy L. Nilay. Entry Pinoy Club active member, COM active member, perfect attendance. Desa Marie N. Obniala. Entry Pinoy Club active member, perfect attendance, most punctual. Cherry Ann S. Trespecios. Entry Pinoy Club active member. Blessy Marie P. Banias. Samahang Pinoy Club most active member. Patricia Monique B. Ibanez. Samahang Pinoy Club most active member, COM active member. Rodeline C. Kusay. Samahang Pinoy Club most active member, Luisa's most active member. Mary Jean E. Tai. Samahang Pinoy Club active member. Katrina J. Hober. Samahang Pinoy Club active member. Shandy K. Y. Esporas. Toastmaster Club most active member, Luisa's most active member, perfect attendance, and most punctual. Nika Jane S. Moloboko. Toastmaster Club most active member, Luisa's most active member, perfect attendance, most punctual. Oliver Francis V. Gatpatan. Ciencia y Técnica Club active member, Society of St. Vincent de Paul most active member. Jo Marie E. Barredo III. Artist Club Most Active Member. Bed Choral Special Club Most Active Member. Luisa's Most Active Member. Micael Luis M. Iradio. Artist Club Most Active Member. SSBP Most Active Member. Perfect Attendance. Most Punctual. Richelle Novi B. Hiponia. Artist Club Most Active Member. John Carlo F. Martinez. Artist Club Most Active Member. Xenia Star D. Sanchez. Artist Club Most Active Member. Tricia Valerie R. Zaldivar. Artist Club Most Active Member. Vanessa B. Gabasa. Artist Club Most Active Member. Stephen L. Cuartojano, Audiovisual Club Outstanding Member, Perfect Attendance. Charles Novi A. Agustin, Red Cross Youth Special Club Most Active Member, COM Active Member. Jomel May M. Berte, Red Cross Youth Special Club Most Active Member, Perfect Attendance. Rudy Ann D. Gabanes, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member, Luisa's Most Active Member. Martha Angela A. de Guzman, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member. Heaven Joy S. Gatbatan, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member. Ms. Paddy Lim, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member, Luisa's Active Member. D. Marie S. Pruebas, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member, Children of Mary Active Member, Perfect Attendance, Most Punctual. Walter John G. Superio, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member, COM Active Member, Perfect Attendance, Most Punctual. Jemmy Bell L. Tolosa, Cultural Ambassador Club Most Active Member. Nessie Nicole G. Pajarito, Bed Choral Special Club Most Active Member, Luisa's Most Active Member. Nicole Ann J. Vargas, Drum and Lyre Special Club Active Member. Micaela M. Balbontin, Senior Math Sages Club Most Active Member. Chesty Joy A. Deloviar, Senior Math Sages Club Most Active Member, Most Punctual. Hyacinth P. Celerio, Senior Math Sages Club Most Active Member. Clef Jude G. Arguelles, Sports Club Most Active Member. Christian A. Lulu, Sports Club Most Active Member. Alnair C. Platon, Sports Club Most Active Member. John Glenn M. Villaruel, Sports Club Most Active Member. Jella H. Hinoy, Luisa's Most Active Member, Senior High School Culinary Arts Society Club Most Active Member. Jeja Rose M. Magbanwa, Luisa's Active Member, Most Punctual, Senior High School Culinary Arts Society Club Active Member. Mary June S. Laurente, Luisa's Active Member, Senior High School Culinary Arts Society Club Active Member. Mary Antoinette R. Bornales, Luisa's Most Active Member. Marion D. Hemoya, Luisa's Most Active Member. Ira May R. Zaldivar, Luisa's Most Active Member. Perfect Attendance, Most Punctual. Trixie T. Desales, Luisa's Active Member, Perfect Attendance. Jennivel L. Ibalie, Luisa's Active Member. Marie Jachelle J. Raico, Luisa's Active Member. Cara Francine Faye D. Aguirre, Luisa's Active Member, Perfect Attendance, Most Punctual. Neo Chris G. Galagate, Luisa's Active Member. Angelo P. Golen, Luisa's active member. Tricia Angel A. Tacorda, Luisa's active member. Maxine Kate R. Aguas, COM active member, perfect attendance. Izon J. F. Flora, Children of Mary active member, perfect attendance, most punctual, and Senior High School Culinary Arts Society Club active member. Rosemary G. Finiquito, Children of Mary active member. Princess A. Sangkada, Children of Mary active member and Senior High School Culinary Arts Society Club active member. Thatcher Ram B. Benimeli, Society of St. Vincent de Paul active member and Senior High School Culinary Arts Society Club active member. Zantel Kiara O. Durano, Society of St. Vincent de Paul active member. Joshua M. Halandra, Society of St. Vincent de Paul active member. Carl Joshua L. Monton, Society of St. Vincent de Paul active member. John Francis C. Pahotal, Society of St. Vincent de Paul active member. Ken Leonard L. Umadhay, perfect attendance. Fredzy May B. Punay, perfect attendance. Maria Johanna L. Elipe, perfect attendance, most punctual. Christian V. Misahon, perfect attendance. Jumela C. Kabilogan, perfect attendance, most punctual. Aaron Smith A. Villanueva, perfect attendance. Queenie Marie A. Alovera, perfect attendance. Geraldine T. Rafael, most punctual. Zarina Ann S. Aldea, most punctual. Nibelin V. Calcenia, most punctual. Maria Yvonne E. Felipe, most punctual. Genia C. Acosta, most punctual. Jaya May G. Mugdan, most punctual. Jolina A. Borja, most punctual, perfect attendance. Marie Therese B. Navarro, loyal patron of Margaret Nasu Dormitory Services. Ruby T. Dorado, perfect attendance. Zena O. Amor, Senior High School Culinary Arts Society active member. Alma Mater awardees. Marian Denise D. Castañeda, Alma Mater awardee, gold medal. Nicole Ann J. Vargas, Alma Mater awardee, gold medal. Jayalu F. Porras, Alma Mater awardee, silver medal. Walter John G. Superio, Alma Mater awardee, silver medal. Luis Marie P. Chavez, Alma Mater awardee, bronze medal. Carl Renzo Justine A. Carpio, Alma Mater awardee, bronze medal. Mark Colleen S. De La Vega, Alma Mater awardee, bronze medal. Joshua M. Halandra, Alma Mater awardee, bronze medal. Sean Luis E. Sumagaysay, Alma Mater awardee, bronze medal. To receive the Family Loyalty Award, Sagrado recognizes Mr. Isidro Jr. and Mrs. Maria Cristina E. Sumagaysay for sending all their children to CSEJ for their entire basic education. To all the awardees, congratulations.
Congratulations, awardees. Jayalu F. Porras, Class Valedictorian of Batch 2019-2020, will now deliver her valedictory address.
to our dearest President, Sister Maria Asuncion Evidente DC, our school principal, Professor Georgie Ermel Loria, our DC sisters, teachers, parents, and to my fellow graduates, a pleasant day. I've been trying to draft this speech for as long as I can remember. Many times I caught myself deleting the first 3 sentences I made and start all over again. It has been 13 years since I set foot in Colegio del Sagrado Corazon de Jesus. And as much as I want to share everything about my journey, it seemed that I lost all the words and froze for a moment. Perhaps I want to start with the question I often ask myself: do I deserve this? Don't get me wrong. My heart was screaming with joy as I saw my name on top of the list as valedictorian of the class. But I wasn't naive. I always knew I had my lapses. I knew I'm not the smartest, the kindest, the most talented, or simply, I'm not the best. Doubt started to consume my mind once again, and I honestly didn't know how to react. Should I be proud, or should I be shy? Nonetheless, I posted a photo of the results on my Instagram story where only a few people would see, and I was overwhelmed with the amount of congratulations I received. I'm proud of you. You deserve it and so much more, they said. Suddenly, my spirit was boosted. I am not the smartest, especially in mathematics and science. God knows how much I hate those two. But I took the STEM strand anyway: science and technology, engineering, and mathematics. I didn't know where I'd find myself in a class full of math and science enthusiasts. One time in physics class, I was excited to take the quiz because finally I understood the process. But when I received my paper, my smile disappeared as I realized I got 2 mistakes, and it made me cry in front of the whole class. I cried not because I didn't get the perfect score, but because it felt like no matter how I try, it's just not for me. Every day was a challenge, but it was Every day was a challenge. Every day was a challenge, but it was a challenge I was eager to take and survive. I'm not the kindest, but I have a pure heart, willing to extend a helping hand whenever I can. I'm not the most talented, but I have brought pride and honor to my beloved Sagrado in different inter-school competitions and even represented the region in the national level Bible quiz and dance sports. I'm not the best because I wouldn't want to compare myself with others, but I know for sure that this is the best of me. I worked hard for this, I deserve this, and I can finally say, I'm proud. But sure, it wasn't always like that. There were a lot of times I felt like I was living on pressure and expectations. And I didn't like that kind of life. The kind where I can't go home to rest after classes because I still have trainings until 9 p.m. I usually get home late, and with the loads of homework I need to do, 8 hours of sleep isn't for me. I remember saying that I'd rather be an average student who doesn't push herself too hard, because in that way, I would be happier and less stressed, rather than live a life where every day I try to be as perfect as everyone expects me to be. Thus, my shortcomings, my tardiness, my absences, and my loss of interest. But then, I thought of all the people who trust in me, my family, friends, and teachers. I didn't want to disappoint them, so I tried to get back on track. And now, I'm here. It wasn't easy, but I made it. Now that I've finally conquered myself, I also want to share the question I often get asked. How to be you po? Or how did I manage to beat all the odds? I recall during 4th grade, I had the opportunity to represent the school in a CIFTEC competition, Tula Awit Sayaw, in which me and my team landed 2nd place. It was a remarkable moment for me as I felt the weight of my first inter-school medal being placed around my neck. It was then succeeded by another CIFTEC medal in aquarium quiz, 7 PRISA medals in spelling, folk dance, and dance sports, a medal in St. Paul National Bible Quiz, and 2 in Red Cross Inter-School Debate. Plot twist, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't do it alone. Behind all these great achievements were great mentors who believed in my potential and led me to success. And I must confess, I never could have done it without them. Ma'am Jinky Rose Roll was my first coach in newscasting in 6th grade, and I remember how she would take me to her classes, room by room, period after period, just so she could make time for our training. She also welcomed me in her home when we were preparing for my spelling competition. Speaking of spelling, Ma'am Ruth Francisco became my coach when I represented the school in the high school category. She would make thick, handwritten reviewers for me containing all the words I need to study. Ma'am Felisa Esteves played a huge part in my Bible quiz journey. The amount of trust she had towards me kept me fighting. Although I'm not quite confident in public speaking, Ma'am Nitzla Saleta thought I was a good catch to be one of the speakers of the debate competition. God knows how many times I prayed for her to change her mind and exclude me from the list. I cried countless times during practices, begging her to allow me to back out because I thought I couldn't do it. But she and Ma'am Cindervern Pareño believed in me. Ma'am Rubisha was never absent during my dance sports training, although we would often end at 9 p.m. She was there, patting my back when I got worn out, and whispered to my ear, "You can do it." She also cheered for me the loudest whenever I'm on the dance floor. I lost count of how many times I wanted to give up, but they remained behind me. This is a big shout out to them, and to all my teachers and advisors in Sagrado for the past 13 years, especially to Ma'am Joji Ermel Loria, Ma'am Mary Jane Tabang, Sir Harold James Enriquez, Sir Ivan Crubin, and of course, Sir Wilfredo Torrecampo Jr., to whom belongs the biggest shout out. Though you may not have witnessed my last few years in Sagrado, know that you are and you always will be my greatest inspiration in everything that I do. You believed in me first, and you believed in me even when you were not here anymore. I owe you much of who I became as a person. So, how did I do it? I wasn't alone. It was them who sharpened my once soft edges. And believe me when I say I never could have done it without them. To my dearest teachers, thank you. I will be forever grateful for you, and I hope I made you proud. I also like to take this opportunity to address my fellow graduates. Congratulations to all of us. We made it together. For the past 2 years, I have been struggling with the new environment I was in. There were many unfamiliar faces, and I admit I was intimidated. I only knew 4 people during the first day of class in grade 11, and I wasn't used to facing new teachers. Thankfully, I had Ma'am Ayana Francis Gatpatan, Ma'am Jonalyn Hispano, and Ma'am Cindervern Pareño behind my back. They would always remind me to never let my guard down. To my batchmates, thank you for making my senior high school years fun and challenging. Our bond strengthened when practices for cheer dance began. It was only our first year as a batch, but we already made a loud boom. Champion in Sabayang Pagbigkas, cheer dance, debate, disco derby, and back-to-back in-field demo. It has been 2 great years for us. As we part ways, I hope we realize that it's not about how many titles we've won, but the memories and the relationship we have built in the process. I'm looking forward to our next meeting. May it be 4 years later as professionals in our own field, or 3 years later in a coincidence, perhaps a year later, bumping like each other at the mall, or probably just a week later when we come back for our class picture. Nevertheless, I will be praying for our success. I hope we never forget the 2 precious years we've shared together. We have dreamt of a graduation where our guests would watch us as we walk down the aisle wearing our togas, receiving our awards and diplomas, singing our hearts out in our graduation song, and hugging each other tight after the ceremony as we bid our final goodbye. But let's not be downhearted, for we're still very fortunate that we were able to push through, and in fact, we made history as the batch who graduated in front of laptops and computers. Once again, congratulations. And to my beloved Colegio del Sagrado Corazón de Jesus, thank you for the 13 years. Sagrado has been a big part of who I am, and I honestly have no idea how I'd be once I leave. Thank you for molding me into a better, multifaceted individual with a soft heart for the poor. As I end this message, I want to share with you the greatest lesson I've shared. As I end this message, I want to share with you the greatest lesson I've learned in all my years in Sagrado: the value of humility. I have always been taught to be grounded, that no matter how big or small the achievement, I should never forget to look back and thank all the people who gave me a hand. I may not be certain about how far I'd come in the future. One thing's for sure: the name of Colegio del Sagrado Corazón de Jesus will be forever embedded in my chest, and I will always be grateful to Colegio del Sagrado Corazón de Jesus. Thank you, and congratulations to everyone.
Thank you, Jayalu F. Porras, for that heartwarming message. We shall proceed to the most awaited part of today's event, the distribution of diplomas. Ms. Maricor Parcia, advisor of Grade 12 Blessed Seferino Jimenez Malia, will call the graduates.
Grade 12 Blessed Seferino Jimenez Malia, school year 2019-2020. Jo Marie E. Barredo III. Vladimir E. Bolivar. Carl Renzo Justin A. Carpio. Raymark E. Inagos. Tommy M. Iñano. Joseph Dominic L. Estrevención. Oliver Francis V. Gatpatan. Marion D. Himoy. Reynan M. Mabakiao. Ronald King L. Salazar. Glenn Bien B. Tare. Ken Leonard L. Omatray. Zarina Ann S. Aldea. Maybelline V. Calcena. Desamay A. Candanga. Marian Venice D. Castañeda. Monica Joy C. Castellano. Luis Marie P. Chavez. Chantel Kiara O. Durán. Shandy K. Y. Esporas. Hazel Jade M. Gabo. Freya Ezra M. Gaborno. Reden V. Gado. Giselle Ann G. Galios. Richelle Novi B. Hiponi. Janelle Shelo Mariette B. Ledesma. Janica May G. Magno. Marie-Therese B. Navarro. Nessie Nicole G. Pajarito. Shane Miles M. Perez. Jayalu F. Porras. Fretson May B. Puna. Geraldine T. Rafil. Yesenia Star D. Sanchez, Hyacinth P. Silerio, Krista Francis G. Taparan, JB Abigail D. Tarazona, Jemebel L. Tolosa, Nicole Ann J. Vargas, and Trixia Valerie R. Saldivar. Congratulations.
Ms. Nitz Lasaleta, advisor of Grade 12 St. Francis Regis Clay, will call the graduates. Grade 12 St. Francis Regis Clay, School Year 2019-2020. Nomer H. Alavata, Clef Jude G. Argilies, Paul Henry Z. Bano, Adrian Joshua B. Barido, Mark Colin S. De La Vega, Michael Luis M. Irajo, Kenneth John F. Facura, Novi Brian L. Gallardo, John Ray S. Gikanan, Joshua M. Halandra, Glenn Michael S. Hapitana, Nico G. Lopez, Christian A. Lulu, Christian V. Misahon, Michael Angelo B. Nitolyama, Albinedec B. Pareño, Dave Carl T. Toledo, Nika Kate G. Abarca, Maxine Kate R. Aguas, Eris Jade M. Autencio, Jaika Marie C. Balitaon, Mary Hope T. Baredo, Mary Antoinette R. Bornales, Florami C. Kabakang, Rodelyn C. Kusay, Trixie T. Disales, Sheila Marie B. Doctor, Maria Johanna L. Ilipe, Genevieve L. Ivalle, Rudy Ann D. Gabanes, Neomar G. Galagate, Heaven Joy S. Gatpatan, Florence Joy B. Golbiogo, Novelyn Joy E. Herrera, Maria Erica Therese B. Isip, Faith B. Halandoni, Nika Jane S. Moloboco, Maria Kela G. Morales, D. Marie S. Pruebas, Sean Luis E. Sumagaysay, Jomela C. Villarreal. Congratulations. Ms. Jonaline Hispano, advisor of Grade 12 Blessed John Henry Gruyer, will call the graduates.
Grade 12, Blessed John Henry Gruyer. Batch 2019-2020. Edges Christian A. Alcheda. John Christian B. Asturias, Paul Angelo A. Avancenia, John Steve S. Cercado, Stephen L. Cuartojano, Ralph Dexter T. Edith, J.M. A. Fernandez, Neo Chris G. Galagate, Angelo P. Golen, Martin Louis B. Guillermo, Brian S. Librilla, John Carlo F. Martinez, Alner C. Platon Jr., Aaron Smith A. Villanueva, Jason C. Villarreal, John Glenn M. Villaruel, Cara Francine Faye D. Aguirre,
Christine Joy B. Aquio, Reza May S. Basco, Marian E. Bico, Giselle C. Cabilogan, Martha Angela A. de Guzman, Ruby T. Dorado, May Pearl C. Estrelianes, Maria Yvonne E. Felipe, Vanessa V. Gabasa, Hannah Grace M. Gallianero, Nicole C. Ganila, Norfelin G. Galiamas, April Joy M. Lastimosa, Claire P. Latoja, Jersey J. Martinez, April Joy A. Obeso, Jessrafel E. Pahoganoy, Shanika G. Kerubin, Elena May V. Sabihon, Casey May J. Sumagaysay, Trisha Angel A. Tacorda, Rexel Joy T. Tagorigan, Jayane L. Tolosa. Congratulations.
Mrs. Rachel Martin Benedicto Gabutin, Advisor of Grade 12 Blessed Louis Joseph Francois, will call the graduates.
Grade 12 Blessed Louis Joseph Francois, School Year 2019-2020. Charles Novi A. Agustin, Anjun Mark V. Apura, Frankie L. Baguna, Cyril Brian C. Celon, Mariano A. Evangelista, Aaron S. Facto, Gerald Ken P. Garcia, Luis Angelo A. Leocario, Darimar C. Magbanwa, Ronald T. Robles, Jerome B. Varona, Jenia C. Acusta, Rania Marie T. Alcazar, Winnie Marie A. Alovera, Princess Anne H. Apawan, Micaela M. Balbontin, Leslie Marie P. Banyas, Karil May E. Bautista, Jomel May M. Berte, Angela S. Bitangcor, Jan Nicole D. Boston, Thea Alisa C. Katipan, Jilly J. Datuon, Mikdi Roan C. Dihando, Shana Joy D. De La Peña, Christine Elaine Angeli R. Espinosa, Rina May B. Esgra, Mariel D. Gangoso, Marisa S. Gerapista, Karen Joy B. Gianzon, Kathleen G. Jimeno, Andrea Jane S. Hurilia, Trisha May S. Lunor, Gia May G. Mugdan, Diana Joy L. Nilay, Dessa Marie N. Obnyala, Rose Marie G. Peniquito, Stephanie C. Piag, Reynalyn C. Punzalan, Nicole Ann D. Reguyan, Judith P. San Milian, Isaiah Lynn D. Santarin, Trisha Marie A. Silguera, Maylene M. Sumage, Desiree B. Takdoro, Mary Jean E. Thay, Cherry Ann S. Trespecios, and Patricia Monique B. Ibanez. Congratulations.
Mrs. Kisa Casiple, Advisor of Grade 12 Martyrs of Angels, will now call the graduates.
Grade 12 Martyrs of Angels. Thatcher Ram B. Benimeli. Food and Beverage Services NC2.
Ayan Niel T. Dutig, FBS NC2. Hizan J. F. Flora, FBS NC2. Matthew Kurt John A. Nilocoton. Carl Joshua L. Monton, FBS NC2. John Francis C. Pahutal, FBS NC2. Honey Joy A. Acob, FBS NC2. Mary Jane M. Almonte, FBS NC2. Maureen J. Alolor, FBS NC2. Zena O. Amor, FBS NC2. Anna May L. Avener, FBS NC2. Jumilin Grace P. Baer, FBS NC2. Queenie Marie E. Barrios, FBS NC2. Floridin A. Bitala, FBS NC2. Melbert M. Blanca Flor, FBS NC2. Julina A. Borja, FBS NC2. Jaicame D. Braza, FBS NC2. Regime V. Buenafe, FBS NC2. Karil Joy S. Casa, FBS NC2. Chesty Joy A. Deloviar, FBS NC2. Katrina A. Doromal, FBS NC2. Christine G. Emma, FBS NC2. Jella H. Pinoy, FBS NC2. Maria Olive G. Guasil, FBS NC2. Valerie R. Ilangos, FBS NC2. Katrina J. Hover, FBS NC2. Crystal Jade A. Lape. Mary June S. Laurente, FBS NC2. Cyrene Angel F. Laurio, FBS NC2. Christine A. Layes, FBS NC2. Mizpa D. Lim, FBS NC2. Jeja Rose M. Magbanua, FBS NC2. Mariel L. Norico, FBS NC2. Kyla Marie G. Provido, FBS NC2. Marie Jazel J. Raico, FBS NC2. Irene Faith T. Rufino, FBS NC2. Princess E. Sangkada, FBS NC2. Riza Angelica F. Sarabia, FBS NC2. Ana Marie Subing, FBS NC2. Mia Angela A. Tabusares, FBS NC2. Ira May R. Zaldivar, FBS NC2. Congratulations.
Congratulations, my fellow Sagradistas. Mrs. Luisa Honang, the president of the CSCJ Alumni Association, will now induct the graduates to the Colegio del Sagrado Corazon de Jesus Alumni Association. In behalf of Mrs. Honang, may I request Attorney Maria Cristina Montelibano for the induction.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name, having been admitted as member of Colegio del Sagrado Corazon de Jesus Alumni Association this commencement day, hereby pledge and promise my loyalty to the principles, ideals, and traditions of my alma mater, Colegio del Sagrado Corazon de Jesus, both in my professional and public life, as well as in my private endeavors. I shall obey the Catholic principles and precepts inculcated in me. I will continue to strive working toward my integral formation. My commitment to the DC vision mission shall remain unchanged, and I shall continue living out the core values of respect for human dignity, compassionate service, co-responsibility, solidarity, simplicity, commitment to Vincential excellence, social commitment, and advocacy for persons who are poor. Above all, I shall continue towards evangelization and social transformation. I will strive to put God as center of my life and will work for the glory of my alma mater, my country, and my God. So help me God. Thank you.
Congratulations, my fellow Sagradistas. Carl Renzo Justin Carpio, CSCJ Bronze Medal Loyalty Awardee, will lead the graduates' Pledge of Loyalty.
My fellow graduates, please raise your right hand for our Pledge of Loyalty. In gratitude to my alma mater, I do hereby solemnly pledge my undivided loyalty to her and her ideals. I promise always to uphold its standards and traditions and to endeavor to do my duty to God, my country, and my people wherever I may be, to the best of my ability, ever remembering that in so doing, I shall have made myself a worthy daughter and son of her, my alma mater, Colegio del Sagrado Corazon de Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to officially present to you the graduates of the Senior High School Class 2020. This has been Miss Iana Francis Gatpatan, your Master of Ceremony, saying thank you and congratulations, Batch 2020. Have a blessed and safe day, everyone.
Kasi wala nang bukas, sulitin natin, ito na ang wakas. Kailangan na yata nating umuwi.
Hawakan mo aking kamay bago tayo maghiwalay.
Ayan na, malalim na ang gabi. Pero ayoko sanang magmadali. Kay tamis, kay sarap, ngunit ito na ang huli. Kailangan na yata nating umuwi.
Hawakan mo aking kamay bago tayo maghiwalay. Lahat-lahat ibibigay, lahat-lahat.
Paalam sa ating huling sayaw. May dulo pala ang langit. Kaya't sabay tayong bibitaw sa ating huling sayaw. Paalam sa ating huling
Paalam na sa
sayaw.